So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And it's De Jong. Showing great feet.
De Jong!
Hits off target and by quite a way.
De Jong probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Dumfries is onto it in a flash. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
How can you overlook a player who has...
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
De Jong. Simons. Now it's Weghorst. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they...
Gravenberch! Kamavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Koundé. First quarter of an hour gone.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Dumfries. And the counter is on. Still goalless. Nicely spread. De Jong. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Hernandez. Dumfries. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Knocks it into space. Van Dijk. Looks to the other side. Hato. And claimed it back swiftly. Kamavinga. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Barcola is offering a wry smile there.
Gravenberch. Koopmeiners. And it's De Jong. Barcola. Griezmann. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been won straight back. Van de Ven. And back to the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Koopmeiners. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Weghorst! Goal, the Netherlands!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
But pour l'équipe des Pays-Bas. Après 37 minutes de jeu, le numéro 21.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Grafenberg. Koopmeiners. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Simons. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Hato touches it back. Here comes a big header! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Upamecano.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Chers spectateurs,
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
The Netherlands go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
changement pour la France. Le numéro 18. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 23.
And we're off again. The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. Koopmeiners. Now this could be a chance. Rabiot out to the right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koopmeiners. Hato. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. Well, there's the shot! That's a smartly directed ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Griezmann. Hernandez. And he plays one through. He's in a great position here. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Koopmeiners. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And it's De Jong, looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Simons! Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing.
Weghorst! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
À sa place, le numéro 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Frimpong receives it in a wide position. Out for a throw. Gravenberg. There's a searching pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. Griezmann has crossed into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kluivert. And it's Frimpong. No, he's not going to get any further than that. France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Chouameni, passing is crisp and sharp. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Simons is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, Griezmann. Le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 10. Le numéro 91.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Not the most accurate pass. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Kluivert. De Jong threads one in. And he's quick to... Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Le numéro 8.
A case now of complete control. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Frimpong in acres of space out wide. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. It's Frimpong. Kluivert. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? And he's forced to go back. Referee's given a throw.
Il y aura 4 minutes
Keep the
de
ball
temps
and you
additionnel.
win the game. It really is that simple. De Jong. Somerville. Now that looks a deep... And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The Netherlands are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs.
Your final
pour le
thoughts, Jim?
président
The
de
Netherlands
notre
definitely
supporter
impressing me here,
qui fête son
especially the way
anniversaire
that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shot a goal! Marquinhos tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back to the keeper it goes. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
And that is as far as they're going to go. This looks promising. Shelton, distributed tidily. Verbruggen punts it upfield. De Jong. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Kluivert. Played out towards the right wing. And instinctive climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Van der Ven is there and he can pick it up. Dumfries. And it's De Jong. De Jong! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great ball if he can get there. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk played towards the other side. The Netherlands are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Ronaldinho. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Over to the left. And it's made its way to him. He's Simmons! Marquinhos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Jong does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Dumfries. Played back. Played out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. Linton. Ronaldinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Simons. Ake receives it in a... He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ake. And Shelton. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Dumfries gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. That's travelling a long way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Nicely spread. Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
The Netherlands leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now, can they get him away? Van de Ven, tidy with his distribution.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's had it nicked away. Frimpong. De Jong. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game.
Substituição em andamento.
And he's heaved it away. And back to the keeper. Ake. And it's Gravenberg. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute pinch. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. The ball goes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ake. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. No way through there. Simons knocks it into space. Ake in acres of space out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Firmino. That's a good ball out wide. De Jong. And it's Kluivert. And Gertruida. And it's Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Camisa 9 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 22.
Frimpong. Now it's Kluivert. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Could try cutting inside here. Xavi Simons aims beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Vanderson. Joelinton. It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's with the keeper. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Another chance from a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Camisa 20.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Ake. Gravenberg tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Somerville. De Jong. Gertruida. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Corner number 3 coming up. Spread out to the left. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, smashing header! Relentless! relentless, just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Dieter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
And that is as far as it goes. The Netherlands really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. De Jong claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
The Netherlands definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's having a shot! Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dumfries receives it in a wide position. Tonali getting this one clear. Pinches it off him. Keane is onto it in a flash. And it's Coke Miners. Threads one in. This looks promising. Real chance here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Di Lorenzo. Shooten. And it's De Jong. And it's made its way to him.
That was lovely, that.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Ake just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Sakanyi. Oh, he's... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Pass is just off target. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Keane. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now here's the... It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Ake. Calafiori calmly anticipates. Ake. Koopmeiners. Tonali gets across to intercept that. Ake. And Shelton. Bastoni. Not the most convincing of passes. Barella. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Koopmeiners. And it's Koopmeiners. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ake with... Oh, what has happened here? Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Udogi, looking to play him in. Now it's Sakanyi. And he's onside. In towards the back stick. And that should get the job done. He's having a go! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Getrauda. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Barella. Here's Totti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koopmeiners. Van Nistelrooy. Tonali. And it's Totti. That's good running with the ball. Totti! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tonali with the short one. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Italy can try it again now. And this could be the final action of the first half. Somewhat off target.
That's alert.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Out to the right. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Frimpong really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Keane, out towards the flank. Totti. Nice control. It's Totti! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Italy have their third corner. He gets big! Oh, not the best of headers. Zaccagni gets a good foot in there. The Netherlands do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Frimpong. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Certainly
11.
looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here.
Il numero 18.
He's gone for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Italy are looking to break at pace. Koopmeiners. Gravenberg. Now, can they get him away? And still, we await the first breakthrough.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Always onto this. Danger averted for now. And he's being shifted off it. Great vision. And it's Frimpong. Gravenberg. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? In he goes again. He's got it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Assegnato al 65esimo minuto.
So we have the first goal.
Numero 19.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tonali. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 12. Lascia il campo per il numero 15.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Frattesi. Oh, well played. So their fourth corner of the game. In for the pieces. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Per l'Italia. Assegnato al 74esimo minuto.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Somerville. Totti. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Fired deep to big header! Oh, should have put that away.
Pellegrini fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Brobby. Calafiori. Gravenberg. Brobby. Pellegrini. And Bastoni. Di Lorenzo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Calafiori. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Raspadori. Frimpong. They really do have to make something of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as it goes.